Welcome back to Real Milwaukee. We are at the Brookfield Home and Idea Center on 124th Street. We are in Brookfield, right on the border, really, of Tosa and Brookfield, between Capitol and Burleigh. We do have the link at realmilwaukeenow.com. One of the coolest things about this place is that, Dave, you can get any kinds of ideas for any room in your home.
Yep.
And again, a no-pressure situation.
Correct, absolutely.
And by the way, if you have a question for Dave, for myself, you can always go to my Facebook page, search for Tony Clark on Facebook, interact with me there. And I do need to say hi really quick to all of the Real Milwaukee Facebook fans who have bombarded my wall with love. I did see it. I love you. Hello. There's your hello. All right. So thank you. So if you have a question, send it to us now.
Absolutely.
Let's take a look at some of the outdoor space, because that's one of the things you can check out here too.
Perfect time of the year.
It is, because everyone's probably getting out in the garden and they're getting their things ready. What are some of the vendors that you have in here? I mean, obviously I can see there's a space set up, but what are these people specialized
Well,
in?
there's landscape contractors here. There is the water irrigation systems that you can get in here.
Okay.
There's the lighting people. There's Bob sitting there, of course.
Bob's just hanging out.
Making his money. Interior, exterior, all this stuff, you know, you can utilize in both spaces, but in this case here, we have a real quiet place. It's, you know, just a real comfortable spot to sit.
And quiet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now inside, this is really cool too, you guys. We're gonna go in here. Come on in. This is a garage. And what's neat about the garage is that, hope I can get this to open. Oh, look at that. We have operating equipment in here, so you can actually see how this stuff works in your home.
Absolutely. This one here these are two brand new garage doors here. Geis is a brand new member for us, so we're excited to have them.
That's quiet.
Yeah.
Now, pricing wise, when people come into a place like this, when you compare this to like going to a home improvement store,
absolutely.
Are you looking at a more expensive proposition? Are you looking at similar? Are you looking?
Yeah, it's not necessarily more expensive. The big difference is there's no pricing on any of this.
Okay.
And there's not, for instance, there's not 40 different vendors here waiting. It's more of an idea center. So if you come here and you say you fell in love with this garage door, you would get connected with the garage door people, and then they would come out to your house or however they work it. So these are independent companies.
Gotcha.
So it's hard to say if I don't know the price, but if it was $700 for a garage door, you know, but then it might be $1,000 to do the installation. Again, it's misleading that you can't walk in here and just buy a garage door. Right. This is basically for ideas.
Just to pick things out. And this is
this is exactly what we were talking about.
This is the kind of stuff you can do, right?
Yeah. So you see the floor that we have here. And now, for instance, if you all of a sudden realize that maybe I want to try one of these floors, and
you can see what that looks like.
See what it looks like, and then maybe this one's a tad different, and it gives you a rough idea. A lot of this you can't necessarily do at a home improvement store. Right. The other thing too is if we wanted to necessarily take this piece and see what it was like with this particular stainless steel.
Okay.
And, you know, so that's where it's kind of different because there's a lot of places that you can coordinate everything together. Okay. So,
well, cool. We have the link at realmilwaukeenow.com. Don't forget to check this place out if you're just looking for ideas. I mean, snooping's what it's all about. Bob's back here snooping, so why shouldn't you? Coming up, why don't we go take a look at the kitchen? Sure, I think the kitchen's kind of a neat thing, so we're going to go in there and see the things that you can look at in that space coming up in a little bit.
Very cool. Thanks, Tony.
Yeah, the kitchen's the heart of the home.